The embrace was warm and the message united.
And today we stand with you. Nous sommes tous Français.
Even if President Obama doesn't plan to greatly change his strategy or to work with Russia as France has called for, unless Russia begins to confine its attacks to IS, the solidarity on display in the White House made it clear that the US-France diplomatic relationship is tighter than ever.
Militarily, it is about destroying Daesh, no matter where they are. It is about taking out their financing, hunting down their leaders, dismantling their networks, and taking back the land they currently control.
And as we saw with the attack in Mali, the terrorist threat goes beyond ISIL. This week I'll sign legislation to sustain our support, including airlift and intelligence, to allies like France as we work together to root out terrorist networks in Africa.
President Hollande's visit is part of an extraordinary diplomatic tour intended to bolster the coalition fighting the Islamic State. But it's been complicated by the downing of a Russian jet by the Turkish Air Force.
The week was meant to be very diplomatic with the meetings with Prime Minister Cameron, President Obama today, the Chancellor Merkel, then President Putin in Moscow. I believe this trip will still take place, I mean the last part of it, but obviously it's going to be possibly more difficult to discuss with, to engage in a dialogue with Vladimir Putin.
Both Hollande and Obama reiterated their determination to see Assad step down in order to give Syria a chance for peace. President Hollande still faces serious challenges to his efforts to form a new coalition as he heads to Moscow to meet President Putin, not least the downing of a Russian warplane by the Turkish in Syria. Kate Fisher, SABC News, Washington.